The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today we're going to be conducting a test and features inspection of the latest version of the Chaparral 243 VRX. This one is well suited for wake surfing with its ability to add up to 1,350 pounds of ballast, her stern staging area, elevated tow point, and its Innovation Award-winning aerial surf platform. No moving parts and allows for dialing in a great wake. But her big news is that she's also got a pair of 250 horsepower Rotax Vortex engines that are controlled by the all-new IST, or Intelligent Shift and Throttle. This is a fly-by-wire system that removes all control cables and replaces them with an electronic actuator that controls the reverse bucket. It also communicates with the engine's ECM for smoother operation. Let's start by getting on the water and see how it performs. Making our way out, we notice that she puts out enough idle thrust to keep her tracking straight at minimal speeds. At speed, she carves well with no tendency to chine walk or, for that matter, bleed off large amounts of speed. In normal turns, she has minimal slide with excellent control authority. In hard turns, she behaves like a jet boat should and spins out, much as we would expect. It's part of the fun of owning a jet boat. As for her performance, top speed was 56.1 miles per hour. Best cruise came in at 23.5 with just over an 8 gallon per hour fuel burn. That produced a range of 136 miles while still holding back a 10% reserve. At the dock, we used a couple of boats to test both the IST and the lateral thrust control that allows thrust to exit from the sides of the reverse bucket. With IST, you can now adjust that fine point of neutral at the helm by accessing the settings screen for that perfect stationary hold. With lateral thrust, she'll come around in her own length, and we find that this is now one of the most easily maneuverable boats we've driven, jet or not. Just look at this precision. Now let's go over some of her more important features. The stern has two aft-facing seats. Speakers and drink holders are to both sides. A table installs to the port side. The platform is treated with non-skid, as is the walk-through. The battery switch and circuit breakers are under the port seat. In the cockpit, filler cushions in the walk-through allow for full wraparound seating. Even the corner seats are comfortable, and the pedestal table can be located here for additional entertainment value. The port seat back flips to add even more seating and convert to an aft-facing observer's seat. The tower is optional on the VR model, standard on this VRX, and we're happy to see that it's collapsible. Speakers bring the tunes to the end of the tow line. A Bimini is attached to the top, and the tow point is 6 feet 8 inches above the deck. The helm is well laid out with both analog gauges and a digital display. A vinyl brow adds to the looks and knocks down glare. The wheel is mounted to a tilt base. Storage access is to the side, and there's dedicated storage for a 25-quart carry-on cooler. The helm seat is a big deal. It has the usual flip-up bolster, but adjustments are to the sides, not hidden underneath. One for swivel, one for slide, and easily accessible and very clever. A grab handle is just behind. The port console can be accessed even with the port seat back in the forward position. The compartment can be optioned out with either a porta-potty or pump-out head. Dual latches hold the door in the closed position. The walk-through to the bow can be closed off for operating on those chilly mornings. The bow seats are in the usual configuration, and Chaparral includes flip-up armrests. The seats are well contoured, and a stainless grab handle complements the multi-toned upholstery. And while there's the usual storage underneath the seats, here it's accessed from cushions attached to articulating hinges. Forward is a self-draining built-in cooler. A tab flips out to support the filler cushions. Fully forward, there are two pull-up cleats flanking a hatch over the compartment that combines a 4-step Petrie boarding ladder with anchor storage. The hatch is held in position with friction hinges. Overall, we've got a great handling boat with better maneuverability than we've seen previously. An interior with comfortable accommodations and a boat that delivers a great wake whether surfing or wakeboarding, all wrapped into one edgy-looking boat.
That's my full look at the Chaparral 243 Vortex VRX. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.